Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 150150. Oh man, what a big jump. I can't believe this has been going on this long. This is incredible. They do not have those seeds yet. I had that marked just so I can tell which side everybody's on. Okay, we have a race today, pseudo race today between Piano and Solar. We're starting off with the boy. We're starting off, what weapon are we starting with? The boomerang. Boo! Meringue. Not very fun to deal with. We have an open world, so they're starting with the Flammie drum. They're going to be able to fly around from the get-go. We have a vanilla long goal, so the goal is to go through the Grand Palace to unlock the access to the Mana Fortress, go through the Mana Fortress, beat the Mana Beast. Bosses are vanilla, so the bosses are where they are in the normal game. Need Sylphid for the Grand Palace, so good to know. And what are they going to pick up here? A bow orb. Okay. Both characters are allies are available at current level. No chest drops from enemies, and that's about it. Everything else is pretty straightforward. So vanilla bosses, but swapped enemies is what it looks like. We are Water Seed is in a town. We're listening to Piano's audio right now. Luna's in a tower. The bow beyond Pure Land bushes. Do not care. That bow orb, cold place for the wind seed. All right, so some hints for some of the seeds, but nothing for whip, cutting weapons, characters, any magic. Well, we did find Luna. There was a hint about Luna, but not the moon seed. So there's that. Sylphid's in a forgotten land, and Salamander's in the late game area. Okay, and Sylphid is necessary. We know that. Okay, so Solar is going to check this last... No, where's he headed? Let's see where he's running off to. Piano is taken to the skies. Oh, he's run down to the sign outside of Kippo Village, and Piano is going to... See Hairtail in an early game area. Okay. Yeah, Piano has gone to the upper land to go get these freebie checks at... to go get bullied. Woo! Good thing he didn't get put to sleep by these mushrooms here in the upper land forest. Solar is following suit. They're going to be picking up these 2 freebie chests in the Moogle village. Another bow orb. Oh joy. And the girl! The girl's just there. Well, that's nice to be able to start with an ally. And we have an axe. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a cutting weapon and a lot of access. A lot of additional things that can be done right now. That is 2 chests in the Dark Palace that can be checked. That's access to LNAs right away. That's a pretty long check to make, though, but that is something that can be done, especially with the vanilla bosses, you know, with Spiky Tiger being there. Okay, some money being picked up. No starting money, also. And Solar is here in Matango as well, and it's going to be picking up some of that money. Get out of the way! Piano is getting blocked by this guy running around. It probably will check the shop. Yes. So Solar picks up his 500 gold as well. And can at least buy some... okay. Silver band is what it looked like. I think that was a silver band and not a power wrist. Doesn't pick up any consumables, though. Interesting. Solar is now going into the shop while Piano is leaving. Let's see if that was... Silver band, yeah. So Solar is going to be picking up some consumable items right now while Piano is holding on to all of his money. And is headed to the Empire, to Southtown to talk to Mara. And what you got for us, Mara? What do we got today? A Spirit Orb. Nothing too fancy. Solar is doing the same thing. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the Spirit Orb for him. Piano's going to check out and see what the Southtown shop has available. Let's see if these 500 gold that he held onto will be helpful. Raccoon Cap. That's good knowledge. And there was honestly some cheap armor, early game armor that could be purchased right there. There's a bandana. I saw that. There was a wristband. Stuff that could have been purchased right then. But he's saving up, I think, for that raccoon cap. Solar having a little bit of an issue trying to find a safe spot to land here at the Northtown Ruins. Is going to be going to get at least 2 of the freebie checks on either balcony. Piano doing the same thing, landing at Northtown Ruins first. We'll see if either one of them decide to dive to the 3rd chest in the back. And both of them going up the right side first, so they'll be getting the items in the same order. Which is the Sprite. Wow. And the Sprite has... Is that the spear? Yeah, that's the spear. Wow. Sprite... Okay, so wow. Both allies were available for free. That's real good. No magic found yet, but not a lot of freebies have done. Solar is on fire and just decides to walk across the upper area, while Piano ropes out and runs back up the stairs to the left-hand side. So Solar will be opening this chest first, and it's a seed. Piano will be getting that as well, so I'll go ahead and mark that. And Solar's not diving, and Piano's not diving either, so that 3rd chest can stuff it. Hopefully it won't be anything helpful or useful. It's always a big gamble to spend whatever it is, like a minute and a half to run back and do that. Solar's gonna go get the hint from... Light Seed is the final prize for Fire Palace. Turn in the Fire Seed to get the Light Seed. Gross. Piano gets that same hint. And Solar's now going into the castle. Did not check the shop. Yoshi. Piano likes to check all the shops. I like to check shops too. Maybe not all of them. Southtown shop, I won't necessarily do. What do we got here? Oh, okay, there's Power Wrist. Awesome. Solar gets an Axe Orb, and I didn't see the first thing because I'm watching Piano buying up some armor. But I'll get it over on Piano's side when he decides to go do it. So Power Wrist for everybody. Interesting. Not just the boy. Everybody's getting defense and +5 strength. So worth holding on to that money to get everybody a little bit of pocket change in the basement there. And Solar is done with the Empire and is moving on somewhere else. Is headed to Ice Country. Let's see what I missed marking here. There's the Axe Orb and a Bow Orb. Another useless Bow Orb that more than likely will never be gotten. Town for Dryad Magic. Okay, that may be helpful and useful. There's some more money. Going through... Santa's out of the house for a little bit. And Solar decides to scrounge around and pick up some change. Is now going to the Ice Palace to get that one chest there. Piano picks up his 100 gold in the basement and is going to jet out. We'll see if he decides to go to Ice Country as well. I mean, they're in that area of the world. This is kind of like the flow state of this opening game is to, you pick up these checks and the next thing, next area is really close to this continent. So you're going to fly there and kind of do a lot of these freebie checks in a lot of the same order. A Wind Seed. Okay. Piano getting that same hint about Dryad Magic and picking up another 800 gold himself. So Piano's a little bit behind going through these opening checks, but that's because he stopped to buy armor, Power Wrist for everybody, while Solar's just kind of going. And also, Piano dipped into not only the Northtown, but also the Southtown shop, while Solar just skipped that altogether. But that does give him info on, like, once he gets money, to go and get, like, a raccoon cap or a tiger crown for party members. So both of them coming up to the top and picking up a whip orb. And yeah, they're just a few seconds difference. And Solar's going to fly along the south. Ooh, and is going to... Oh, get the hints at Mandala first. And Piano looks like he's turning into... No, he's going to go... He's skipping the hints. All right. So Piano's going to just go ahead and go in and get the 2 chests here in Dark Palace with that axe that he found when rescuing the girl. Let's see what these hints are here for Solar. Do not need Lumina. Okay, that's nice. Do need Undine. So Undine and Sulfid, necessary. Undine is underground. Okay. 5 elements needed. Shade is in a hole. May not be needed. And then a joke thing, and then you get some gold when you defeat Mech 3, which you need to do anyway for this. So, you know, a nice little thing going through the gauntlet of the Grand Palace right before going to fight the Mana Beast and everything else is you get a little cash for your troubles. Oh, the whip! Oh, that sucks so bad! The whip is... Well, actually, okay, so here's the thing. Solar, I don't know when Solar's gonna come and do this. That's a great find for Piano. Especially the whip being in Dark Palace means that he can go ahead and set everything up, and if and when he gets the Dark Seed, he can come back and do this. And let's see what everybody gets. There's a Water Seed and a Boomerang Orb. And, did Piano... Yeah, Piano picked up the Wind Seed from Ice Palace too, right? Did I miss that? I don't remember. I don't know if he's picked that up. I'm not going to mark it quite yet. We'll see. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Solar is, landing at Turtle Island to get this freebie from the shopkeeper, a Javelin Orb. Who cares? Piano also picking up all of these hints here at the Mandala Temple. I'm pretty sure, like, they've been doing chests back-to-back, or checks back-to-back. I'm pretty sure he picked up the Wind Seed. Because he landed in Ice Country. Did he not do that? I don't know. My attention is kind of, you know, springing back and forth between the screens, so it's hard for me to keep up with, like, if I don't write it down, if I don't track it right then and there, then it's gone. So I don't know if he did, because he started to kind of catch up to Solar after spending time in shops, and maybe he just didn't do Ice Palace. Maybe he's waiting to do it all once he got the whip. Here's a Sword Orb from Watts for free. And our Earth Palace Orb is Undine, which we know is underground. Maybe right here. Maybe down in the pit. There's the Fire Seed. Fire Seed can be turned in for the Light Seed, if you want to do that. Shade Magic. Okay, well that's a great find. There's a way to kill the Mana Beast if you don't find Dryad. Although I think Dryad was one. I believe Dryad was one of the spells that was necessary. But having Solar having 4 seeds already. Means being able to get Shade Magic, get Evil Gate up and running very quickly to break bosses. So that's good. And our first boss is down. Kilroy gets taken down. And we'll see if this is anything helpful. Boomerang Orb and Undine Magic. There it is. Yep, Undine. Yeah. So once again, keys under the mat. Undine blocking access to Earth Palace, but just being right there. Piano coming and checking out to see what is necessary to get into the Fire Palace. Just gathering some information. Doesn't have any magic yet. While Solar continues to level up Shade against Tropicalo. Ha! Undine blocks this as well. Well, Piano will find Undine soon enough, while Solar takes down Tropicalo very quickly and continues to level up Shade. Gonna be using that for... You know, I guess if the sword is not also found, you know, they already have a cunning weapon. If the sword is not also found, then Shade Magic is probably the best bet to take down the Mana Beast. There's an Axe Orb, there is a Whip Orb, and Dryad Magic. Alright. Great finds there in in Guy's Navel so far. Piano finds out that Sylphid magic is blocking access to the Moon Palace. Doesn't have the Moon Seed yet, but just good to gather information. Solar's about to go pick up the chest where the magic whip usually is, and Piano is landing back in Potos. Okay. And it's gonna make a save and do some save scumming against Mantis Ant. It also has $1,000. Nice. Solar's done at Guy's Navel, and it's probably gonna go do, I would say, probably gonna do Wallface now. No! Jetting off, immediately going to the Sunken Continent. Wow. I mean, has the Dryad Seed, can go ahead and turn this in, clear up these bosses before they get more powerful. I think, that's a smart move. I'm with Solar on this decision. I probably would have done it myself, but I think, now that he's done it, now that I'm seeing him do it, very smart move. Quickly takes down the Dragon Lizard and turns in the Dryad Seed to get a Whip Orb and nothing. Okay. But that was a necessary boss to fight, so he's going to push forward and go ahead and fight Hexus, which is also necessary to clear out Piano. What are we going to get from... Okay, Sword Orb and the Dark Seed. Oh, yeah, he's probably going to keep that. Since he's already found the whip and has already set up the Dark Palace, all of the switches and everything like that, yeah. That's not gonna get wiped. Yeah, I don't think Piano did this yet. Yeah, he doesn't have the Wind Seed yet. I don't remember him coming here. I remember him going to Santa's house, but I don't think he came here. But now that he has the whip here, he can go ahead and full clear this. It'll be difficult. He doesn't have any magic though. He just has weapons, and level 0 weapons right now. No leveling. A Spear Orb and the Glove from Hexus. Yeah, Piano did not come to Ice Palace. I thought not. I don't know. I was like, they're just doing stuff back to back. They're clearly just doing the same stuff. Yeah, Piano gets the Wind Seed. Oh, maybe he just forgot to get it when he was around here. I thought he was like, oh, okay, I've got the whip, I'll come and clear this out. But no, yeah, I think he just forgot to do this or neglected to do this, that check. He's gonna go to Guy's Navel, yes? Okay, and Solar's gonna do some scouting here in the Grand Palace. Has 3, yeah. Has 3 magics, 3 elements. That first one was the Dryad Orb, and here's the Dark Orb. Okay, so he's not casting though. He's not unlocking it. He's just gathering info. Okay, so he knows that he also needs Sylphid, and I think he needs Undine too. So there's 4 or 5. Doesn't need Lumina. I don't think we've gotten a hint for the last one. We haven't seen anything about Gnome. I'm trying to remember if Salamando, I think it was just said where Salamando was, but not that Salamando was needed. Sword Orb picked up by Piano from Watts, and a Boomerang Orb picked up by Solar from the chest. And Solar's pushing on to Undersea Continent. Piano going to check the shop, has 1,000 gold. Yeah, all of that's way too expensive. I mean, you could pick up a bow for the girl if you wanted to. Alright, so Piano's about to go through and clear all the stuff here at Guy's Navel. While Solar, yeah, is pushing towards Underground Palace, and is gonna, or not Underground Palace, Undersea Continent. And Piano's gonna make a save to save scum, but he's gonna want to keep both of these boss fights. We already know that from Solar's exploration earlier. So Solar's now using his supercharged Shade Magic to take down the Hydra very quickly. Not a lot of damage coming physically, but it's enough. It's enough to eke over the edge. Piano picking up, no, Shade Magic. My bad. Gonna be picking up Undine from this boss fight with Kettlekin. Or Kilroy. My bad, Kilroy. Whatever. One of them. There's a Spear Orb, and... Sylphid! There it is! There's Sylphid underground. Sylphid is necessary, and Solar's done. He's not pushing forward. Oh! And he gets spooked by a wolf coming out here. Piano doing the same, probably, yeah, banking on the same tactics of not finding the sword necessarily for the Mana Beast boss fight, and it's just already has 5 seeds. Solar has 4. Yeah, Shade Magic seems like it's gonna be the way to go to do a lot of heavy lifting around here. The Solar is trying to decide where he wants to go next. Hasn't done, yeah. Nobody's been to Pandora yet. There's Boomerang and Undine for Piano, and he's probably about to fight, yeah, Tropicalo, and get Dryad. And yeah, here goes Solar into the Pandora Ruins. Go fight Wallface and unlock the treasure room later on. So a lot of checks about to be popping up. Yeah, and Piano's just chain casting, and there goes Tropicalo. Dropped. Right. Piano found out that Fire Palace first orb was Undine. Forgot to mark that. My bad. So here we go. Axe Orb, a Whip Orb, and Dryad Magic, which is necessary. And that is everything for Guy's Navel right now. Could get into Earth Palace, but doesn't have the Earth Seed to turn it in since we're in restrictive logic. Piano checking status of something. Maybe money? Maybe it was money to go buy armor. To go get hats. Fancy hats for everyone. Solar dropping in to fight Wallface. Yep, Piano is... Yep. I'm trying to remember what was here. That was so spectacular. Was it the raccoon cap? No? Oh, picking up a couple of walnuts. I guess just to make sure that, you know, in case there's like leveling that doesn't happen. And Solar, chain casting, doing a lot of damage to Wallface, but not enough to take it down. About 900 damage so far to the center eye. Just hopefully does not get healed up. Ooh, Sprite taking some... Oh, there it is. Boom. Yep. No worries. Alright, here comes Piano to clear out the necessary bosses. The Biting Lizard, or Dragon Lizard, and Hexus, turning the Dryad Seed, all that good stuffs. So let's see what Solar gets from Wallface, and then further into the Treasury Room, a Whip Orb, and nothing. Ah, well, not a great start. Piano makes short work, quick work of the Lizard, and gets a Whip Orb and nothing, and goes to fight Hexus. Solar not checking any of the shops, just full sending it. Doesn't have time to shop. So far, it hasn't been, like, you know, dying. Has been, like, you know, killing stuff quickly enough that, with Dryad Magic, Shade Magic, that, it, you know, it's not an issue. Survivability is not an issue. You know, the best defense is a good offense. So there's a Sea Hare Tail for free from the girl. And let's see what we got here. Something orb. I can't read that. Spear Orb. A Whip Orb. Glove. Sword. And, wow. Bunch of nothing. Oh my gosh. Nothing of value. I mean, Sea Hare Tail may be something from the girl. But defeating Wallface and unlocking all that stuff just gave you weapon orbs. You got the glove. And a bunch of weapon orbs. No magic. No seeds. Midge Mallet is like, you know, it's something. Or no, the glove. Yeah, the glove was here. What? It was the glove orb. My bad. So yeah, nothing of value was found. Solar turned into the sea hair tail. I didn't even see what it was. Sorry, I was marking stuff for piano. So I didn't even see. You know, how important that turn-in was. I guess we will find out if he starts casting weird magic. I don't see anything. Picks up some hoods for the girl and the sprite. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has a new weapon or anything like that. Yeah. Looked like it was not terribly important. So Piano finds out that Shade is here and is going to go ahead and trigger it. Solar did not do this. And Solar is going to drop in and be able to do Fire Palace, or at least get in, since he has Undine, his first time coming here, that Piano did not. Yeah, Piano's going ahead and triggering the bottom two orbs at the Grand Palace and is going to go on, I guess, go on ahead. Maybe? Maybe? Alright. Oh, no! Owls in the Fire Palace. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Bow orb. Right, and I guess it wouldn't have helped. Like, Solar would not have been able to climb anyway because he hadn't found the whip yet in the Dark Palace. Piano has that. And that's Luna. Sylphid blocking the next... So there's information found from Piano is that Luna is necessary. And I think that's it. I think that's all 5 that we know. And this looks like Dryad. The gold key. Okay. So Sylphid opens up the gold key, or opens up gives the gold key and opens up the light tower on Gold Island. Sorry, drifted there for a second. Let's see what everybody's picking up. Glove orb, boomerang orb. Alright. So gold key may be important. May. I don't know. And Piano is now pivoting to go to Undersea Continent. Goes and fights that first boss. That'll be Sylphid, so. Solar is now... Okay, here we go. Solar is now headed into the Dark Palace. Doesn't have the Dark Seed right now, but we'll be picking up the whip here. Man, I'm mad at myself that I didn't see what was at the Sea Hare Tail drop-off point. But it doesn't seem like it was anything important so far. So Solar will be picking up the whip. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for him. And there it is. There's the whip. Yep, and he's pressing forward. Piano's coming in with level 3 Shade Magic. Oh, it looks like it just leveled up. Level 4 Shade Magic. Yep. And it's going to blitz down the Hydra. While Solar is going to finish setting up all of these switches here in Dark Palace. Piano uses one of those very walnuts that he bought earlier. And Solar is done at Dark Palace for the time being. And Piano gets his Shade Magic up to level 5 as he takes down the Hydra and is going to be picking up Sylphid. Go ahead and mark that. And I don't remember what the orb was. Solar is coming back to the Fire Palace. I guess is going to go try and turn it in. Spear orb. That's what it was. I get, yeah, he's gonna check to see. I mean, he can turn in the. Oh, I see what he's doing. So he got the gold key out of here. if he can get... He has the whip, he has the fire seed. If he can clear the third magic orb, then he can turn in the fire seed to get the light seed and then do everything at the light tower all at once. Piano's coming back to Southtown to go shopping. I think this is where he found the raccoon cap. So he's going to be spending some money here. And we'll see if Solar is able to get into the... Like, actually go and fight the boss here. Yep, that's enough for 2 raccoon caps. Yeah, I think that is just picking up the whip in Dark Palace. He said, well, I can go ahead and come back here, and maybe it'll be something I can do. Yes, it is! It's Dryad. Alright, so Solar will be able to, with Sylphid Magic, should be able to take down the Minotaur very quickly. Turn in the fire seed to get the light seed, and then use the gold key to go, and I guess just go through that tower. Piano, thinking about what he wants to do next, is also coming to the Fire Palace. Alright, and he will be able to do the same thing. Has the whip, will be able to get the gold key. Wow, so this is the play, huh? Unbelievable. Yeah, knowing that the fire seed gives you the light seed, and then coming here and finding the gold key, it's like, alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Solar defeats the Minotaur while Piano is moving through the early parts of the Fire Palace now to pick up the chests. Solar picks up, let's see what it is. Boomerang Orb. And we'll be turning in the Fire Seed for the Light Seed. Piano has Sylphid on hand, so he's going to go ahead and crack this next area. Yeah, Solar, I think, you know, and Piano's going to be doing the same thing. Gold Key and Light Seed, go to the tower. Although Piano knows that Luna is what is necessary. So if Luna is here, then Solar's just going to stumble upon it. Although I'm trying to remember, I think Luna, it was said that was a hint that was there. It wasn't where Luna was, but that Luna magic was necessary. So, yeah, I think Piano was just trying to glimpse stuff. So yeah, I think that we know that it's like basically the 5 elements that we have right now is Sylphid, Shade, Dryad, Undine, and then Luna will be the final one. And I think that's what it was, is Luna magic was in a tower. So Blue Spike being fought by Solar right now. And is going to use a Fairy Walnut to revive the magic for the Sprite and keep on blasting. Piano learns that the final orb is Dryad and is going to be ecstatic about that, and is going to push on forward and fight his Minotaur to get the Light Seed. Solar takes down Blue Spike. We'll be picking up a weapon orb and then be able to go up to next level to get the chest. And what do we have here? It is Luna Magic. And Solar's going to press on, go ahead and fight the Gorgon Bull up here. Use that leveled up... Shrinking the Sprite. What's happening here? I don't even know. Boomerang Orb and Light Seed picked up by Piano. And I think he's about to do the same thing. I'm trying to... I wonder why... Solar's... I mean, he did it on purpose. Shrunk the sprite. Maybe it just slows down casting time. I think that's all it is, yeah. Is that, it gets rid of the casting animation or something like that for doing certain things. So that's a next level maneuver that I hadn't seen before. All right, Piano lands at Gold Island while Solar is wrapping up here. Turn to the light seed for money and money. Wow. I think Piano picked up a glove orb at the bottom. He's going to be fighting Blue Spike right now. So Solar is going to go shop, level up weapons. What? Going to go shop. Piano's going to start dumping shade. Has 6 seeds. Wow, that's some expensive stuff. Cobra bracelet. And it looks like chainmail. And the rest of it is pretty pricey. So yeah, I think this is Solar's, like, last stop before going to the end of the game. Piano takes down Blue Spike. And picks up a glove orb and is going to be picking up Luna. We'll see if he continues or if he's just, I'm out of here. Like, there's Luna magic, I'm done. Yep. He saw. So I think that's what it was, is Luna is in a tower, but they didn't know that Luna was necessary. Or maybe they did, I don't know. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But they know that Lumina is not. And Piano is coming to Northtown to go shopping. There's a tiger crown, tiger cap here. And what else? You can get one. You can get one fancy hat. No. Smart move. Yeah, go ahead and load up on consumables. All right, Solar is starting to clear out his Grand Palace right now. And is rotating around. First orb is Dryad. These first two orbs have already been done by Piano. Piano is beelining to the Grand Palace. And with Piano already coming here and doing this, Solar is now doing his second orb and is now caught up. And I think they're going to sync up here, and we're going to see a really tight last part of the race. They may be, yeah, this may be everything they need. Yes, Solar comes out of the basement area as Piano busts down the front door, and man, the race is on. Here we go. Wild. The other thing, I think Piano has already gotten the chest here, so that is one thing that Solar is going to stop and check. Piano draws a little bit of magic from the enemies in the room. Yeah, and they're just a couple of seconds apart right now. Piano and Solar running across and back up. And this one is Dryad as well. Or Sylphid, my bad. A couple of these rooms look very similar. Four-second difference right now between our runners. Is this another? Oh, this one's Dryad. See, Dryad and Sylphid. I wonder if it's the color of the fire in the in the braziers. I don't know. Solar stops for this boomerang orb and allows Piano to catch up a little bit. Oh no, no! Piano accidentally ran up the hallway. This one's Undine. Oh man, I've done that so many times. Piano accidentally dipping into the hallway, cutting corners a little close, and burning some time. Unfortunate. And Solar using that boomerang to hit the switch from a distance. And unlock the portcullis, and Piano is running down while Solar's running up the other side. They're half a room apart from each other. I wonder, the big difference is that Piano found that Dark Seed and has access to a slightly higher level of shade magic. They're both the same level right now. All the characters are the same level, so they have the same amount of is the same difficulty of enemies, but also the same amount of magic in their pool. Solar stopping to both of them are doing the same thing. Oh, Piano sends himself. I don't know if that canceled the cast. Yeah, Solar stopped to level up Luna up to level 1 and recharge everything. Oh, Piano just grabs. Doesn't actually level. Oh, no. Never mind. He does. Yeah. Yeah, Luna gets leveled up for Piano as well for the Sprite. And so, yeah. They're going to both be dipping into the Mech Rider 3 fight here at the end of the Grand Palace at the same time. Solar immediately coming out, blasting with Shade. Same thing with Piano. Yep, just Dark Force. And Solar's, I think, was level 4 when he first got here and is now turning into level 5, while Piano's was level 5 and immediately changes to level 6. If the extra seed is the difference in these two runs, this will be crazy. Because everything else is the same. As far as levels, as far as you know, the pool of mana points for the characters to cast. Oh, and Piano takes out, yeah, his rider first. While Solar is still grinding away. And is casting Silence instead of grabbing more magic, but I guess, you know, good enough. Oh, the characters don't level up. Gets an Axe Orb and a little bit of money. And we'll see if either one of them decide to shop. We'll see if Solar levels up and gets magic back. Yes! Solar's characters level up. Okay. The positive of that is that means the characters immediately get their magic back. The negative to that is, you know, all of the enemies are a level higher. Piano's done. Piano's full sending it. Not shopping, not getting anything else. Is just going to the end. Solar going to talk and get what? I guess nothing. I don't know what he was gonna get. He decided. I thought he was gonna get something from Neko, but I guess not. Piano's here. Piano is in the Mana Fortress, and Solar is trying to find a place to go. I guess shop. Is just, yeah, it's just looking for a place to go. Like, didn't want to spend. I guess didn't want to spend 1,000 gold on a single Fairy Walnut, and it decided to travel somewhere else to get a 2 for the price of 1. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So Solar picks up 2 Fairy Walnuts. It's a lot of travel time. All right, I think that's everything that, I mean, Solar only has like another 100 gold on him, so I can't think of anything else that he would go and buy. Yeah, going to the fortress as well. So yeah, the only difference here is that as of right now, Solar's enemies are 1 level higher, and Piano has 1 additional seed, and has Shade 1 level higher. They have kind of similar defenses as well, having the raccoon cap and having the the quilted hood. Although I think Solar's boy has no hat. Not a big deal, but, you know, it's not a lot of armor. But it's not important that the boy survives. Solar's boy is taking a nap right now, and he doesn't care. It's not important that the boy makes it to the end of the fortress. It matters that the sprite survives, the sprite and the girl. And also with the girl having Sylphid means that she has a spell that can target the Mana Beast, can use that Identify to freeze the Mana Beast while a Fairy Walnut is used on the sprite to recharge its magic pool. And yeah, Piano drawing some good magic from this vampire. And Solar's about to go into the boss room and start his fight. Unfortunately, this enemy, you know, is has strong defense against the dark arts, against dark magics. So Solar's opting to instead use some pretty high level Sylphid magic instead. Piano's done. Done with his fight. Characters level up. The boy levels up. He gets the Moogle belt. Okay, never mind. The boy levels up. The girl... No, everybody did. Yeah, everybody leveled up. So yeah. So that was his... His character's now the same level as Solar's characters. So he got all of his magic back, which is good, going into the fight against the Dread Slime. And Solar's continuing to cast high level... Oh, and there it is. Sylphid magic. And that's enough. That'll do it. And as Solar celebrates his defeat of the vampire, the first boss fight, Piano drops into the Dread Slime, second boss fight. And Solar's characters do not level. He picks up that Moogle belt, but Solar's characters don't level up, which means he'll have to spend a little bit of time drawing. Luckily, he still has some magic from the fight and isn't completely spent. And that's a real quick fight. Yeah. The Dread Slime being weak against Shade Magic takes it down real fast. And Solar was able to draw magic with Luna against a lot of the enemies, a lot of the minions running around here, so this will not be a big problem, him running into his fight. So yeah, there's just a boss fight difference right now. But this boss fight's going to be real fast for Solar too. There's the Javelin. Oh boy. Right here at the end. Get excited for that late game Javelin. Piano clearing a little bit of space so that he doesn't get bodied by that beast zombie. Wolves in this game are just hell to deal with. Well, he's gonna get swept away. There's another wolf. Uh-oh. This is not a great corner for Piano to be in. Pushes through. Just shove on past. Just shove on past and teleport that sleeping boy. Just weekend at Bernie's him through the fortress. Ah! Some rough shit going on for Piano. He's making it though. Solar is done with his Dread Slime fight. Picks up a Javelin. The Javelin as well. Yeah. These enemies suck. If you don't have a good armor. They're just very aggressive and have a lot of really annoying spells. Solar doesn't have time for that. Has I think a fire boomerang and is able to just... I don't know if anybody's leveled up any weapons this entire time. Nobody's visited Watts. Piano's boy gets slept again. Immediately revives him because he's the one with the axe. He's the one with the cutting weapon. We need that boy. Get that boy to the front lines. Start swinging. Solar also, that same corner that Piano had an issue with, where there was the beast zombie and the trap flower. And Piano's running into the Lich fight. And once again, vanilla bosses, the Lich is the Lich. And the Lich is a tough fight. Are you just really going to use Dark Force? I mean, it's level 6 Dark Force, but, you know, you're going to use Shade Magic against the Lich? Okay, sure. That's commitment right there to one flavor. Maybe it'll do plenty of damage. Plenty of magic being drawn by Luna, though. Wow. No, that's not much. Off of a couple of casts of level 6 Dark Force. We'll see if Solar decides to do the same thing, or if he's going to pivot and do... Yep, he's got high-level Sylphid, which it still doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but is going to do more than using Dark Magic against the Lich. Yeah, a single Thunderbolt doing about a little over 300 damage, while level 6 Dark Force, 2 or 3 casts were dealing that much damage. So this may be a place for Solar to make up some ground. Oh, and it looks like... Oh, no. I heard the same thing, and Piano paused and was like, yeah, so... Oh my gosh! So Solar's taking the lead! Oh my gosh! Because because Piano has stuck to just doing shade magic against a boss that has high resistance to shade. And Solar's characters level up. Yeah, he's taking the lead because he had high level Sylphid and was able to cast a different magic. So here we go. All right, this is going to be tough. Solar has, once again, the difference here being in this final fight, Solar is entering the battle first. The characters are the same levels, so that means the mana beasts are the same stats, the same amount of hit points, everything like that. So Solar's going to be casting level 6 or level 5 Evil Gate, while Piano is casting level 6 Evil Gate, but Solar has a big jump on Piano. This is going to be interesting. And Solar, yeah, has also is utilizing using the Midge Mallet to shrink the Sprite, so the Sprite doesn't have as many animations for being healed and celebrating, and also doesn't have as long to wait for casting and everything like that. I think that's why he's doing that. Is there's not as many small animations like for shrunken characters, which means he'll be able to cycle through a lot of that stuff faster with having the shrunken Sprite. But we'll see. I mean, it's going to be level 6 versus level 5 Evil Gate is the big difference, is the deciding factor. And Solar knows to stop the Mana Beast from flying forward by freezing it with the Identify from the girl. And Piano's just throwing out Dark Force at this point. And is using Magic Absorb. Interesting. I guess just doesn't have a whole lot of... Got one more cast, but we don't know what kind of damage that's going to do. So here comes the first attack by the Mana Beast. And the Mana Beast is still alive on Piano's side. Solar is still chaining casts together, freezes the Mana Beast in place with another Identify, while the Sprite drains magic and continues casting Shade. And yeah, Piano's just using Dark Force, not using Evil Gate. And Solar either got through all of that and... Yeah, okay, so Solar's Mana Beast is down, is dead. But he has to still wait for the cycle. Can Piano? I heard it. Oh my gosh. Piano kills the Mana Beast while he's rising up and takes the race just barely. Oh my god. It was back and forth. Solar was in the lead, and then Piano took the lead, and then Solar took the lead again. Incredible time difference. It's going to be like 10 seconds, if that. If that. Piano's done with 54 minutes and 14 seconds. Solar, 54 minutes and, what, 20 seconds? Yeah. Oh my god. A 6-second difference. And really it came down to, I guess that level 6, but Piano wasn't really, like, used Evil Gate a little bit, but then started using Dark Force. But I guess just, like, let the Mana Beast go through his cycles by accidentally? It wasn't like it was a strategy. I think he was just not freezing it with the girl's, Sylphid magic, Identify. Wild. What an insane seed. What an insane race between these two. GG's to both of them. Great runs for both of these players. You got to give it up to both of these players. Excellent runs. Great intuition. Way to pick up all of the hints and utilize the hints and actually like remember, oh, I need to go here now. I remember that this is in this location. Luna is in a tower. I need to do that. Just a great run altogether. Picking up the whip, picking up the key, deciding to turn in the fire seed in order to get the light seed. Like that wasn't necessary. The light seed was not necessary to beat the game, but getting into the second part, like past the second orb in Fire Palace. So it was like, go and get the axe from the girl for free. Use that to go to the undersea continent, cut through with the axe, beat Hydra to get Sylphid, to break through the Fire Palace second orb to get the key. The gold key. Go use the gold key to beat Blue Spike, and on the second floor get Luna for go mode. Wild. Very well done, both runners. I really don't have much else to say about this. The analysis was kind of happening live time. I don't really have anything to reflect on. It's just really clean runs. I can't believe how worthless. I will say this: I cannot believe how worthless Pandora Ruins were. Wallface and then the Pandora Castle treasury room, absolutely worthless. I think it was like a bunch of weapon orbs and then money. I still have no clue. I mean, I guess I could rewind and see what... Here, I'm going to do this real quick on Solar's side. What was the... Sea Hare Tail. I'm looking through him, scrubbing. I think he... Okay, here we go. He's gonna turn it in here. Sorry, I had to scrub around a lot. So he goes to turn in Sea Hare Tail. Let's see. I don't even see what it was. A Javelin Orb. An orb for a weapon that you do not get until, like beating the Dread Slime. Alright, well, once again, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out and everything like that and watching the commentary. If you like this, I got other commentary on here as well. Also, I've got links down in the description to both Piano and Solar's channels. Go and check them out, watch their stuff, give them a follow as well. They're putting out great content as well. And once again, thanks to them for letting me use their runs in this, I guess, cooperative or what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. For doing this, I'm out of words. My brain's done. It's 1:30 a.m. right now when I'm recording this. If you want to play the Secret of Mana Randomizer for yourself, there's a link in the description as well to that website, so you can download the program to allow you to create seeds. There's also a link to the Discord for the Secret of Mana Randomizer community if you want to come and hang out and ask questions, whether or not you want to do the weekly seed or anything like that, or you just want to ask some questions to some people that are, more seasoned, more knowledgeable in doing this stuff and how to set it up and what settings you should use, etc., etc. Come hang out. Very welcoming, informative community that is there to loves discussing strategy and loves helping out and everything like that. Just a bunch of great people there. That's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. I am going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.